Hi you all, this is Rosa bringing you Deer Families, a docu-series dedicated to the study and observation of the wild white-tail deer that live in the rapidly developing town my home is in. Liam has arrived during a winter storm we're having here in central Texas, and he's the buck I did a recent post about that has what resembles a rattlesnake bite to his hoof. He's been battling that injury for 3 months now. He's been making a miraculous comeback. And I just wanted to share an update with you all to show you his injury healing progress. So this hoof that I've zoomed in on is the one that was bit. I did a lot of research after the injury first occurred. His wound to his hoof and his mouth is what has been documented to occur in deer who have had run-ins with rattlesnakes. He had a front busted lip, which is not uncommon when they're fighting a rattlesnake, and he had a bitten hoof, which is also common. His mouth healed really fast, but it was so busted he couldn't pick up food for the first week and came to me to have it placed in the side of his mouth, which is what I did to help him eat during that week. And then what has been slow to recover is his hoof, because it's likely full of very poisonous venom. But it has been recovering. The swelling has recently gone down a little, and sometimes he puts pressure on it. He did just then, and what's remarkable is I've seen him jump 4 feet high over a boulder with his one back leg without getting a running start. Just very impressive, because he's a heavy buck. So if he can jump that high with one hind leg, it's really amazing. Over here is Landry. He recently had a fight with the Coyote pack. Him and his next to kin fought them off. Landry had a bite to his back leg. It's on the inside. He's getting very close to it right now. He's recovering very well from it. He's licking it right there. And his brother or cousin, they're always traveling together and look very similar, had some of his spikes on his antlers gnawed on and cut down, but his brother or cousin did not get any bites to his body. He just has some spikes shortened from the Coyote pack. So they fought them together and they survived. Liam here doesn't have his full fighting capabilities. Oh, that's a little Tegan, I'm sorry. He looks so much like Liam. I think he's one of Liam's descendants. Here's Liam. He doesn't have his full defense mechanisms, but he's still surviving. It's been over 2 months and he's managed, and I've seen so many of the big bucks ripped up by coyotes as they protect their herd. There's a new coyote pack in town, and the big bucks are the ones that fight them off and protect the younger bucks and the babies and the does. So somehow he's making it. He's a very smart buck, and you can tell he's older by the size of his antlers and his physical size. So he knows how to survive. He's been doing it for a while, and this is probably not his first injury to deal with and to overcome. Tegan here has just arrived, and Jace has just arrived. So I'm going to give all of them a carrot. They came by to get a little support. The new coyote pack is very active today. People have spotted them hunting since it's so cold. So I'm going to give these guys a little support. I gave them some carrots, and they're moving on to their next destination. But I wanted to show you all one last thing. When it gets freezing like this, they puff their coats out, which helps insulate them and keep them warm. This is Caroline, Beth's baby. And you can tell she looks very different in this video than she did the last. Her coat is puffed out. Even the fur around her face is puffed out. So they have a very intelligent coat. I hope you all are having a great winter and enjoying the nature and wildlife around you. Bye-bye from Rosa with Deer Families.